Okay, so sorry for part two on this one. I bumped my camera in for whatever reason that made it disconnect. So if you didn't catch that part two, that perimeter was 27 inches. So we're going to go to the second page here. I'll push focus very delicately because I don't want it to like disconnect again. Alright, there we go. Right now we have this, we're building a pool in the backyard and it's shaped like a trapezoid. And it still means it's quadrilateral, and that still means that the sum of the interior angles of this is 360. And we are going to pair up the angles. So they both share F. F and F are shared. Okay, N and H are shared. M and G are shared. And O and J are shared. Looks like. Alright. And now those are the angles, and I'll label up the side lengths different. Little one is going to be little, and big one is going to be green. Like that, big, like that. Alright, now we'll start labeling some stuff. Alright, so FG. Okay, make sure we're looking at the black font, the big long one here. So that's in green. FG here is going to be 12K. 12K minus 6 feet. Right, FM, the little guy, is 10.5 feet. 10.5 feet. Alright, that's from here to here. Okay. Then we got NM. NM is this little guy. NM is 12 foot. 12 foot. That's from here to here. Okay, and then we have let's see where HG. That's the big one. That's 24 foot. 24 foot. Then we got HJ. HJ, another big one. That's 12M. 12M minus 2. And we got NO. That's a small one. And that's 4M. 4M plus 3. Alright, so we have, looks like we have two variables. We got K and we have M. Right, but we do have one set of line segment pairs that are similar, or counterparts, like I like to say it. And it's 12 and 24, so it's pretty easy to figure out that it's 1 over 2. Right, so my little to big, little to big ratio here is 12 over 2, or sorry, 12 over 24, right, which is 1 over 2 here. 1 over 2. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so this length, I'm going to double check that. 12 NM and HG 24. It just doesn't look twice as big, right? But it is. Okay, so that means that each one of these lengths is twice as long as these blue lengths is twice as long as these orange lengths. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve for K here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is super easy here. I'm just going to go ahead and say that 2 times, I'll just do it here, 2 times 10.5 equals 12K k minus 6. I just did the math because that's just pretty simple to figure that out. Right, so, oops. So I'm going to go ahead and finish solving this. It's going to be 10, or let's see, that's going to be 21. So 21 equals 12k. Minus 6. Okay, so then I'll just do 27, so therefore 27 equals 12k, and k is going to be equal to let's see, 27 divided by 12, 2.25. 2.25. All right. Now, do the same thing for m here. But here I have that 2 of those m's. 2 times 4m plus 3 equals 1 of the 12m minus 2. So I'm going to say that 8m plus 6 equals 12m minus 2. I'll subtract 8m from both sides, giving me 4m. 8 equals 8, so m is going to be equal to 2. So that was cool. Alright, so now I'm going to plug all that stuff back in. So if m equals 2, that means that equals 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. And that's the only... Oh, and then I have 12 times 2 is 24. 24 minus 2 is 22. All right. So hj is 22. And fg is 12 times k, which is 2.25, oh, which is 27, minus 6, which is 21. So FG here is 21. All right, now it's saying if HJ, where's HJ here? If HJ was equal to JF, so HJ and JF, this was equal to 22. This guy here is equal to 22, which means that this would equal to 11, right? Because it's half of that. So what is the perimeter of the pool? All right, so it'd be 22. So the perimeter of the pool would equal JF plus JH plus H, so HHG plus GF, which equals GF, which equals so it equals GF, which is 22 plus 22 plus 24 plus, how is that 20 HGF? Well, it's equals 21. So 22 plus 22 plus 24 plus 21, which equals 89 feet. So 89 feet. Alright, now I got some of these here angles to deal with. So angle M, and angle G. Hey, they're the same. They both have Y in them. So I'm going to set angle G and angle, see angle G and angle M. They're the same angle. I said that right there. Alright, and they both have Y in them, so I can set them equal to each other. 15Y plus 10 equals 18Y minus 2. This one and this one are equal to each other, so that's going to be 3Y. Subtract 15 from that side equals 3Y is going to be equal to 12. So that means Y equals 4. That's cool. And then W, we got J and O. I bet they're equal the same thing. They are J and O, but this has 3 lines coming off of it. J and O, right? J and O. Oh, no, they don't. So let's see which one they're talking about here, right? So just to be sure, FJH, FJH, he's talking about this one. That looks like 90-ish degree angle. And FON, talking about this one. Yeah, so those 2 angles are equal to each other. It's 5W plus 15 equals 15W minus 15. Alright, so let's subtract that guy from that guy. It's going to be 10W equals 30. So W is going to equal 3. So 4 and 3. So what's the angle of O and M? Oh, this is N. O, N, M. Alright, so O, N, M here. It's probably one of those 360 things. 360 degrees. So NO is angle N equals 360 minus the sum of, let's see what we have here. OF. F is 90 degrees. So we got 90 degrees there. Right, so then we have angle, which one are we going after here? N is this one right here, this guy. Angle O here, we've already determined, is right, is going to be 15W minus 15. So 15 times 3 minus 15 is 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So this guy here is 30 degrees. And then we have angle M here. Angle M is 15Y, which is 15 times 4 plus 10. Angle M is 70 degrees plus 70 degrees. So angle M is 70 degrees there. So I gotta figure out angle O here. Wait, is that what I'm trying to figure out? Angle O. No, angle N is what I'm trying to figure out. Angle N, did I just figure that out already? Angle N. No, angle O is what I already figured out over here. Which one was 30 degrees? Angle O. Angle O was 15W minus minus 15. Let's check that out again. 15 times W minus 15. Yeah, that's that one. Okay, that was 30. And then I have this 90 degrees one. 90 degrees right there. It told me it was 90 degrees. F. Right, so I got those three, and then I got whatever's left over from 360. Right, so I got 30 plus 70 plus 90 equals 190. Subtract 360 from that, and that means I got 170 degrees. So that's how you figure that one out. So, which is that one? Alright, so hopefully that answers your questions for the second page. Have a wonderful rest of the night.